Hi everybody, this is Donnie. Welcome back to my channel this week. I am here to do a plan with me video using my Erin Condren vertical neutral. I'm going to be planning the week of May 20 through 26 of 2019. As you can see, I've pulled a bunch of stickers. I've pulled my washi tape from Simply Gilded. We'll look at everything. I think actually I ended up not using some of those stickers on the left, so you'll see which ones I ended up using. And I've also got some pretty clips from the Creative Bee and a kit by Paper Crayon Planner. This is a digital kit, not foiled. I foiled it myself using a Sakura glue pen, and I will talk more about that in the video. Let's have a look. Again, the stickers on the left are the ones that I've made myself. The date dots are from Paper Crayon Planner. Aren't they pretty? We're doing silver today if y'all haven't guessed. I've made some 1/4 and 1/2 boxes, which I ended up not using, but I usually pull them just to have on hand in case I need them. Palm clips I've made that I forgot to pull, so I'll pull a couple of those. I was trying to decide on which of the blues with the silver clips that I had hanging there that I might want to use, and anyway, I put those to the side. I've already mentioned the Creative Bee and her bow clips. I always like to use those in my Erin Condren. I have a Pin Gems pen and of course washi tape. All of these washis are from Simply Gilded. And if you like washi tape, you might want to look below. I've put a link to a video I just made earlier this week of my reorganization of all of my Simply Gilded washi tape. This is the kit I'm using this week. I foiled this myself using a glue pen. Now, this kit is fantastic on its own. In fact, I've used it before. In fact, I think I've used it twice before. And this year, I wanted to go ahead and pull it out because I wanted to see if I could actually do all this foiling that you see with a glue pen. Christy at the Planner Society, I saw this in her Instagram stuff first, and it led me to purchase the glue pens. I will have a link for those glue pens down below. It's in my Amazon affiliate as well. It comes in a pack of like 6, I think, or maybe 8, I don't know. Anyway, it was very affordable, and I'm now thankful that I never did throw away all of my, there's that glue pen. I'm very thankful I did not throw away all of my used foil sheets. I have piles of them in here from foiling all my kits, and they have come into play again, so I was really excited about this. Kind of like getting the foiling for almost free now. The pens are not expensive. I think they're about $7 or $8 for the pack. So also I'll be doing a video. I've already filmed it using this kit of how I did it. Look for that in the next, I don't know, I think if I get this up on Thursday, probably I can get this, the other video, up on Thursday as well. So look for it if you're curious on how to do it. I showed you my method. Others may do it a different way, but it worked well. As you can see, the finished result. It's very cost effective. You can use leftover foil. So I'm putting down, of course I've already put down the bottom washi because I love seeing the bottom washi down while I do my planning. I'm putting date dots from Paper Crayon Planner. I hope I'm right on that. I will double check. You can look below. I will make sure I have the right name down below. But I'm using date dots on the weekday stickers that are in the kit because I wanted to add some more foil. I've already placed the sidebar, what do we call it, the full box in the sidebar, and I like to use the month added to the top of that full box. And the months I have printed myself just as a script and foil them. I'm putting the corner flags, the page flags up. I did not cut that one very well. I'll go back and fix that in a minute. But I've foiled with that glue pen, I foiled those little flags too. So whatever I kind of saw on the pages of the kit that I thought might look pretty with some foil, I put some glue stick on it, glue, not stick, glue pen on it, and worked with that. These are some headers that did not come with the kit. I pulled them out of my stash. These are from Bling Bling Planner Shop. I will also link her below. I have lots of her kits, and sometimes I'll pull those out and sometimes I don't. But now that, you know, because they're not foil ready kits, and the ones that I have, and I think now that I have a method to foil a non-foiled kit that's so easy and simple, I think this is a game changer, y'all. As you can tell, I'm a little excited. So we're going to be seeing lots more foil, I think, in the future in our kits, because this is really a simple method on how to do that. I'm pulling all of the headers that I'm using, the glitter headers from her sheet, and then I'm using the foiled header that I made myself. It's just straight foil. So I'm using the 3 different colors and staggering them across the page. At the top of Saturday and Sunday, I'm leaving those blank for now so that I can work on my weekend banner. I'm going to put it at the top this week. As I finish that, you'll see that I'm just laying the stickers down and finished up by putting clear confetti headers, foiled confetti on top of those. It took a little while, so I just passed it on by. Now I'm pulling out all of the washi's and I'm trying to decide on how I'm going to put in, which order I'm going to put for my washi weekend banner. And with the magic of editing, I can edit out all of the time that it took me to try to decide which ones to use. So I'm using this silver, what do they call it? Inverted washi for the very center. And I'm going to white out, I like to white out all of the area that the banner goes in. And ultimately I will white out those bottom lines as well. And then I also like to do it so that I have the same color on both sides. You know, I have the silver in the middle, so I'm putting the darker pink next. I'm leaving a space actually for the white because I wanted it to go on top of the other colors. And you'll see what I do with the rest of them. I don't remember the order I laid them down now, but I love that silver to me is just a beautiful foil anyway, and it looks gorgeous in the planner. I love it especially on purple and pink, and there's just something about that silver foil that pops when it's on those colors to me. I really enjoy working with it, with the washi tape with the foils on it. And that reversed bow, inverted bow, whatever she's calling that I think is like my very favorite. Can you say that you have a favorite? Let me know if y'all have a favorite. Anyway, that's just what I'm thinking as I do stuff. So anyway, I'll be finishing that up and starting, of course, laying down the full boxes. So have y'all gotten your Erin Condren planners yet? If you have not ordered one and you intend on doing so, tell me why you've waited. I want to know if there's a reason why you didn't order it when the release came out. I know we have till July really to order and get them here if we want to start using it in July. But what about those of you who plan like in a 1 year or 12 month? Are y'all waiting till December to order. I'm curious. I really am. I want to know what y'all are doing. I've already ordered mine and received them. I ordered the binder in the colorful, in the vertical colorful, and then I ordered my norm, my third one for my third year in a row of the coiled vertical neutral, like I'm planning in right now. Of course, the style has changed some, but I did a video. A lot of y'all have already seen the video that I did showing the differences and some of my thoughts on it. Tell me your thoughts. If you've already got a binder or a coiled planner, tell me what your thoughts are. Some of y'all have written and told me on the video I did. I'll link it below too in case you haven't seen it. But tell me what your thoughts are if you haven't already. I've been quite curious to know what y'all think. Some of y'all have come up with some really excellent ideas. And what shops are you seeing that have stickers that are taking into consideration the changes that were made? I'm curious about that too. The more I have looked like through the Etsy shops and on Instagram, I have not yet seen anybody produce a kit for the new planner. Of course, we have till July. But some of us I know are getting quite antsy about seeing, you know, the styles and what's going to happen and what y'all are going to come out with. Now you saw me reach over there and grab my drawer of the glitter tapes that I have. These are also from Amazon. They're not great. Some of the color of the foil and glitter that are on the Amazon ones, I think they're probably from China. They tend to come off and they aren't as sticky as you can see, so I'll be pulling in my glue stick to try to fix that. But I do like the added depth that they add to my planner spread. And this particular color, I don't know that I've even used it before. I had to start that roll, but I have a couple of them that came in that color. And it really worked well with this particular kit. There, glue stick, it's almost out. I've got more. I always have more stuff, y'all. I've been organizing my planner desk and all the surrounding area. I have a spot in my basement that is just for my planner stuff. All my washi tapes over there, all of my planners and TNs are over there, stacks and stacks of stuff. So I've pulled in another bookcase. I pulled in an old bookcase that had belonged to my birth mother. It is yellowed with age and I won't paint it because it was hers, you know, nostalgia. But I've added it to my area over there, crammed it in, and it's crammed full, packed. I finally decided all my TNs needed a spot to call home. Not on a cabinet, not in a Rascog cart. So that's what I've been working on this week. And I've also been going through some of my stuff. I was really hoping to get it better organized. I've got, you know, you always have the messy spot where you have a little pile of stuff that just starts building and building and building. That little pile of stuff is now huge and I need to go through it. So I was asked to do a video showing how I store my stickers. I was asked to do a video to show my storage, not my storage, my planning space. And little by little I'm getting all these little things done, and I'll be making more videos showing y'all all that stuff. Because I plan and have my craft space down here in my basement, I live in a, let me just tell you real quick because it'll make sense once I tell you. I live in the northeast corner of Tennessee, and I live in a large A-frame cabin. It's a log cabin in the mountains. And my husband and I, we came from Texas almost 4 years ago now. And we love it here. I have no intention of moving back. Even though my grandchildren, my new grandbaby's going to be here in September, but my grandchildren are going to be in Texas. Now, I don't want to get into that or else I'll get upset. But anyhow, the intention was we were all going to move up here, and that did not occur. So here we are. And the whole idea behind getting this sized house was so that my husband and I, could spread out. He could be on one floor and I could be on another. And when we looked at this particular house, at the time we had dogs. It was perfect for the dogs. It was rather secluded. We loved that. And the basement of this house has the laundry room in it. Some of y'all that have seen some of the stuff I've been doing in my basement know that I started out as a lace book maker. I used to make lace books just, 24/7. It seemed like it's not, but I really loved it. I've always planned, even when I was a kid in elementary school, I would write things down and I would make little lists. In junior high and high school, I got to where I would keep more of a journal type list, and by the time I was in college, I was full blown. I had to have an address book, had to have a planner, something. And because I'm older than all of y'all, I'm in my 50s, mid 50s, and a grandma, I've gone through many different styles that are the old fashioned stuff. The little brown Franklin Covey, I think was the name of it, that we had back when. So anyway, I started most recently back about maybe 7 years ago with a TN, and I loved it. It was a standard size TN, and then I was introduced to Erin Condren. So my lace book making turned more into doing my traveler's notebooks and my Erin Condren. And so I slowly but surely have, in this basement, pushed all my tables back and away, made more room for planner stuff. If I turn my head from my computer, I can still see all my laces sitting over here. I've got all kinds of stuff. But planning has been just also scrapbooking in my past. It is the perfect, to me, blend of all the crafty fun I have loved to do over the years. So all that to say, in this basement of this log cabin, the person who had built the house covered all the walls down here. It's just the whole bottom of the house size had covered all the walls down here with raw, it looks like maybe it's pine. It was inexpensive, I'm sure. And this was his bar and his pool table area. I think they even had some exercise equipment down here. And when we first saw it, I saw the potential. And when we actually moved into this house, all of my craft stuff ended up, all the boxes, and I mean all, we're talking lots and lots of stuff, ended up down here with little rabbit trails through it so that I could access certain parts of it. Well, as I got everything together, I realized, and started putting things up, I realized that I needed to cover some of this raw wood, the splinters and all that stick out and everything. So I've used an old Bible that I found at a garage sale years and years ago, hung onto it forever. The pages were all yellow, they were falling out, but it was large. It was a big, big Bible. And so I used each and every one of those pages in that Bible as wallpaper. And I have covered a big portion of the basement, one portion in particular, an alcove, in the pages of that Bible. And I love that. I love the way it turned out. I love the way it looks. I've also used sheet music on the portion that you see behind my planning desk, like behind my washi tape. I have sheet music on the wall back there. So along with the space being such a perk, wonderful to have, there is a detriment, and that would be our wood-burning fireplace. To the left of my planning desk is a corner of our room that has a freestanding wood-burning fireplace. And so I have had my husband set up some fireproof and heat-proof boards just up on end to try to kind of keep all of that heat away from my desk, and it worked. We made it so that it looks rather solid in a weird way. And no, I'm not going to show you a picture of it. It looks kind of bad. I don't have to show that to you, but it works. It kept the heat away from my desk, and that was the whole reason I did it. So I'm going through all of my silver stash, my foil, and I'm pulling out some of the Sincerely D Designs flags that I printed on regular removable sticker paper. I printed color sheets, and then I used her download and did the foiling on top of those colored sheets. There's a video I've done that will show you how I did that. Her stickers are so fun. I love these little, the way they're shaped, they're perfect, as you can see. So the little black flags that have the silver confetti on it, like on my finger, I made myself when I was trying to make my own. Then I've got these here from Sincerely D Designs, and I've also used a few from the kit, so you'll see me put those in too. Well, they're already in. So I used 3 different styles of flags in the kit, in the spread, sorry. And finally, I have finished. I think, and so did my husband when I showed him the spread, that it turned out great. The foiling was awesome, and the colors in this kit are so fresh and so pretty. I love florals, and I love foil, obviously. So anyway, this is how it turned out. There's the little shimmy, or what do they call that? The Viv Wiggle, that's it. And my pin gem, my palm clip, and the Creative Bee bows. Sorry, I touched the camera, y'all. I stood up so I could see what it was looking like. That was my bad. I hate it when I do that. So I'm trying to put that clip on, and then I'll put the silver one on. I love that black one. It's so pretty. I really love this kit. If y'all want to look for it, I believe it says the title of it is Love Your Journey. Here's the slow-mo showing you all the prettiness. So I appreciate y'all very much for joining me this week. Look for this next video that I put up showing you exactly how I did it. It'll be short and sweet because it did not take much time at all. And maybe you can add some foil to your kits. It, like I said, is a game changer, and I was real excited. Thank you all for watching, commenting. Be sure you follow me if you haven't already. And have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.